Hello my friend and welcome back to Survival Superhero. In this video I am going to show you some new large battery rugged phones under $200, new lightweight rugged phones, a new super slim and fashionable rugged phone at a fantastic price, and more. Check the description below for links to each of these phones for more information or if you want to purchase one. And now let's get straight into this video, starting with number 5, the Ulefone Power Armor X11. Now Ulefone actually launched the Pro version of this phone back in September 2022, and now they have just launched the standard version in June 2023 that is even more rugged than the Pro version. Now the idea with the X11 is that it's got a very big battery, it's small in size, and it's at a low price. It's got a large 8,150 mAh battery and a slim, compact, and lightweight design that fits easily into your pocket and is comfortable to hold even with one hand. It's got a 3-card slot so you can run dual SIM cards and a micro SD card at the same time. Now one advantage that the X11 has over the X11 Pro is that the X11 runs Android 13 while the Pro version runs Android 12. And another advantage is the standard X11 is actually military standard 810H, while the X11 Pro is the lower military standard 810G. But they are both rated IP68, IP69K for dust and water resistance. The X11 does run on a slightly lower performing chipset, the Helio A22. It's got 4GB of RAM and 32GB internal storage, expandable to 256GB. It's got a 5.45-inch display running at 720 by 1440 resolution and a 16-megapixel main rear camera. It's also got a 3.5mm headphone jack with dual speakers. The Power Armor X11 is priced at just $160 on Amazon, but you can get it even lower, as low as $135 on AliExpress. Hit the links in the description below to check that out. Coming in at 4 and 3, we've got the JCB Toughphone and the Toughphone MAX. JCB is a British heavy equipment manufacturer, and they have just released 2 new rugged phones in June 2023. They are both military standard 810G and drop tested up to 1.8 meters, and IP68 rated for dust and water resistance up to 1.5 meters deep for 30 minutes. Now they are made using a hardened polycarbonate frame and back with metal elements, and they both have Gorilla Glass screens and come with additional glass screen protectors plus a rubber rim for increased drop protection. Now I'm going to tell you exactly what is different here between these two phones. First of all, the Toughphone runs Android 13, but the Toughphone MAX runs Android 12. The MAX is 5G, while the Toughphone is 4G. The Toughphone runs on a Helio P22 chipset, while the MAX runs on a much better performing Dimensity 700. The Toughphone has got 6GB of RAM and 128GB of internal storage, while the MAX has 8GB of RAM and 256GB storage. The Toughphone has a 5.7-inch IPS LCD display, and the MAX has a much larger 6.67-inch display. The Toughphone has a 20-megapixel main rear camera, and the MAX has a 48-megapixel rear camera. The Toughphone has a 4,050 mAh battery, and the MAX has a massive 12,200 mAh battery that delivers up to 30 days standby. And finally, the Toughphone is priced at £300, while the MAX is £600 on JCB's website. Check the description below for direct links. Next up at number 2, we've got the Oukitel WP28. Oukitel has added the WP28 to their official AliExpress store, and it currently says coming soon. And it appears that this is going to be another large battery phone under $200. So here's what we know so far. It's got 8GB of RAM and 256GB internal storage, expandable up to 1TB. It's got a 6.52-inch display running at 720 by 1600 resolution, a 48 megapixel main rear camera, and a large 10,600 mAh battery. And it runs on the UMIDIGI T606 chipset. It is rated military standard 810H as well as IP68, IP69K dust and water resistant. And the Oukitel WP28 is priced at $180 on AliExpress, and you can hit the link in the description below to check that out. And now, coming in at number 1 is the UMIDIGI G5 Mecha. The G5 Mecha is all about rugged meets fashion. It is super slim and super light at just 10mm thick, and it weighs only 225 grams. But it is still very rugged and has been, quote, meticulously crafted from a single piece of AG matte composite material with thickened U-shaped rubber corners and double shot molding TPU for increased shock and drop protection. Now it's also got an aluminum alloy side frame fixed with screws, and it is rated military standard 810G for drop proofing, as well as IP68, IP69K for dust and water protection. It uses a flowing crystal tile splicing technique to combine glossy and matte patterns, and a contour design that gives it a sense of elegance, and it is also designed so that it fits comfortably in your hand. It comes with Android 13, and it features a smart box speaker system. Now, like the WP28 that we just looked at, the G5 Mecha also runs on a 1.6 GHz UMIDIGI T606. It's got 8GB of RAM and 128GB of internal storage, expandable up to 1TB. It's got a nice 6.6-inch HD Plus full-view display with Corning Gorilla Glass 5. It's got a 50 megapixel ultra clear camera with a 6000 mAh battery. Now the UMIDIGI G5 Mecha is priced at just $140 on AliExpress, and you can click the link in the description below for more information or to purchase one. So what do you think? Are you going to buy one of these new rugged phones? Why or why not? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Please share this video with your friends if you have found it helpful, and then you can click right here for another great rugged smartphone video, and I will see you there.